Hello, here we are in the shop again today taking a look at some various piano tuning levers that are available, whether you're looking to get into piano tuning as a trade or a career or simply as a hobby, which many do. The first tuning lever that we're going to show you is actually right here, and this is a tuning lever. It's probably the most or the least expensive tuning lever rather that you can find that's made in the United States. It's not imported, not made in China or anywhere like that, and it is a Schaff student or apprentice tuning lever. And you can see that the head, which is what actually contacts the tuning pins, the head and tip are actually one piece that screw into the threads on the shaft, and then of course go into this handle, which is a hardwood lacquered handle that's slightly tapered in its design. And notice that there is a star tip on this tuning lever, and the star tip just allows you to, yes, the tuning pin tops are square, but it just allows you so many different ways that you can position this lever on a square head rather than one particular way that this would go on if it were square. But what I want to show you is actually putting this on the pin. If we put this on the pin here, the grand piano, what you will see is that the shaft angles up slightly and the handle angles up slightly from the head, and basically the angle formed right here is a 5-degree angle, and that's actually on this actual head and tip. I don't know if you can see it there in the video, but there is a number 5 on there for 5 degrees. And that's pretty much the standard angle that you're going to find on any shaft tuning lever that comes out standard. It's going to have that 5-degree angle there. And what I want to show you though is when this is on the pin, and as you're tuning a piano or you're trying to work with a grand piano, what we can see here, and I'm just going to get this lever into a little bit better position to show you on the video. Obviously you're right here, and as you go to put any tension on the wire, you can see that there is a very close clearance here with the grand piano rim, and a very close clearance is fine if you don't mind having to work around the rim. And here's a good example on that pin. If we come up this far, we're actually contacting the rim of the piano here, so it can really get in the way of what you're trying to do when tuning a piano. And in contrast to that, and there's another good shot of it there where we've just barely cleared with the shaft, but actually if you look here, the handle would actually have had to drag across the rim if it would have made it at all. And what I want to show you here is an identical lever, same handle, same shaft, same style of head and tip, but in this case it's one piece, but it is at a 15-degree angle. So when we put this on the pin, as you can see, there is a much greater angle that handle goes upwards, which allows you this extra space between the rim of the grand piano and the handle. So it's much easier, even with your hand here on the lever, to work around this rim. The other thing I'll show you too is in some cases when you get up here into the treble, and this is not a very good piano to show you this on, but the higher the angle, the more likely you'll be to clear this side rim as well. And same thing over here in the bass when you're working in some tight areas. Again, you can see what type of clearance that we have here with the 15-degree head and what type of clearance we have here with the standard head. There's really no comparison. The 15